Well, hello there. Here we are playing PGA Tour 2K22 on PlayStation 5. We are playing Norwood Invitation. We beat Tiger Woods in the last video. It wasn't that hard.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
A birdie putt awaits. Super shot that.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are at the second tee.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here.
That dog will hunt.
14 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looking better.
Oh, God.
A bit long on that one.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. This hole is a par 3.
Because of the wind.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
It went. Oh my God. I didn't know
What
the
we're
wind
looking
is
at
so
for this putt,
strong.
Henny?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Lovely effort, that. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd.
These are on rails, looking good.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. On the tee of a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under.
Lazy ball.
He's currently in the second position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Well struck. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Fuck it, let's go.
Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Getting ready to play their third. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Oh, the sun
A
is
chance
right.
to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Tracking. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
The interesting choice of the driver here.
And I find the bunker.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently a shot off the lead. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Putting for birdie here. He's currently in a share of top spot. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with the 7. Oh, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
Oh,
Little birdie look in here.
Top effort that. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This shot from 120 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. And he's safely on the green. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tier high and let her fly.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh! And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. 7 feet to the cup. It was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Time to tee off on the 11th.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Just 2 shots behind. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Well, he means business, coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's head to the 12th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. This is looking pretty good in the air. That was a beauty. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is on a great line.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Right up in the canopy of the trees. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Sitting at -4 in a share of second spot.
Oh, what the fuck? There's 2 flags.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Yes, for par.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Yeah, that one will play. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Currently at 3 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And he's hit that inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for his par. And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining, could take it deep here.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
Let's see what happens here, the 16th.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Nicely done.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Ouch, that hurts. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Now 4 back after that hole. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Look like this one's heading to the beach.
Dumb fuck.
And from the bunker here.
Dumb fuck.
Yeah, good effort that one out of the bunker. And good look at a birdie here.
Yep, tracking well.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Oh
Oh dear, that one's heading to the water. Now 4 under par. Currently tied for 5th place. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that was another spectacular day's viewing. I certainly enjoyed bringing the action alongside Rich Beem and Henny. What did you witness down there? A victory over Harold Varner III?
Luke, I don't even know what I witnessed. I need to go and sit in a dark room and think about that. I saw some incredible shots pulled off that should never have been pulled off, and in the end, Harold Varner III was beaten. I think this player will be so pleased with that they'll use the confidence and just propel themselves forward in the next event and beyond.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beem, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to
Something's wrong with my... Okay. It's all the grease off it. Okay. Got these. It's there you are. Very cool. Okay, we got that. Put everything in that butter. Let's go. Choose the ivory. Okay. Come on. Zurich.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Oh dear. Where's the commentators? Okay.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Oh,
Time
300
for the
meters.
second shot into the first.
Oh.
Oh, that was pure. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh,
That looked good
man.
for a long time, didn't it? Putting for par. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see. Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
A 7-footer right here.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
And down it goes.
I didn't even notice it's an eagle opportunity.
Currently a
That's
couple
just
under
so
for the
good.
event. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Yeah,
Okay, slow down now. That's enough.
to the left toe. Oh my God.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Oh, come on.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? An opportunity to make their par. He's currently tied for 9th. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
What kind of lines are these? Fucking hell.
Okay, steady now.
It's a straight line. Why is it going to the left?
This putt's
Fucking
about
hell.
4 feet from the hole.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's tracking. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it's going right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just one stroke back and right in it. Wow, that was close. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens. that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
And tidy looking shot, that one. That should set up another chance. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Well played. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Currently has a share of 2nd place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
The old hammer hands putt. Putting for a par here. Be the ball, Danny. No.
Yes.
There it is.
It's not the bullshit thing, guys.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Look at that crocodile over there.
The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Great looking shot, this. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Right.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, get in.
Oh my God.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. What a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. And it's time to recap that play.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
That was going so much to the left. But I made it. We are
Well,
at the
that's what the
first
doctor
place.
ordered. Move into top spot on the leaderboard. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
it's out to the right for sure. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And if this can go down, he'll save par. A good stroke.
Oh,
That'll maintain the
thank God.
momentum. Nice par putt.
I'll fake it. 2 eagles.
Currently 5 under for the round. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Come on, get down. That's a good-looking shot there. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Get excited. This could go in.
Oh, no. Man.
Bit too heavy-handed there.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
If it's up, it could be in. Just didn't drop. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 5 under for the day. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Nine feet to the cup. This one's dialed in. Oh, that's frustrating. An opportunity to make a par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
This will be a clutch up and down for him. Didn't that look good for a long time? Inside a couple of shots here. This would be a good putt to drop.
I really hope this one drops for him.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Yeah.
The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Oh, well played. Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Too strong, man.
Step 1 complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke, but the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force a playoff.
Oh, just missed.
God damn
It's
it.
unfortunate, Luke. I can only imagine what is going through this player's head right now. Disappointing to say the least.
And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament. Which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Much is left. Oh, I was disqualified here. Close. There we go. There's a lot to play here. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, oh my God. I want all these trophies. I need Boogie's 37. Or that one, for Boogie 1. Longest scoring shot 166. Nothing coming fast. Longest putting 14 meters. Oh, that's a decent number. What's accuracy shot? Okay. Should we change caddy? Too bad you cannot change the clothes of the caddy. Published. Import your courses from PGA TOUR. Published courses. What the fuck? Oh, is that my published course? I don't want to design. How do I play other people's courses? let's go with this. There's the where's the sand? Please, man, please. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh my God. It was. Oh, I don't know anything about this. What the hell? There's a trophy to chip in to score from the sand. I get that. Come on, get out of there. Oh, so this is how you find new courses. We check this later. Okay, God bless you all. Stay safe and peace.